Welcome to another Plowman's Backyard video. Today we had our first snowfall and I thought I'd bring you out as we're going to go and do our chicken chores this morning. As you can see, our first snowfall wasn't much, but it was letting us know it's well on the way. We're hoping that we can get the chickens ready for winter very soon, as we have a lot of preparations to do, as well as we still have the new coop to get done before winter, so we can get the Wyandottes into that new coop for the winter months. As we come out and did our chicken chores today, we noticed that we have some newly hatched eggs. This mama here has hatched out a few little chicks. We're just going to let her do her thing. Just gave her a little bit of feed, since we believe by looking at the chick it could be a couple days old. So we just put some feed in there for mama and baby. And it's quite cute to hear the sounds that the mum is making. We have a couple other broody hens that haven't hatched anything out yet, but I'm sure they will any day now. The next day we went out and we decided to move the hen and her nest box down to the ground, as we knew that this chick was probably more than a couple days old now. So we want that chick to be able to, move around, get some water and get some feed. In order to do that, we want her to have her closer to the ground because our nest boxes were a little bit higher up. So we have successfully moved her down and hope everything goes well. And today we're actually moving our chickens around a bit. We have Wyandottes that were born kind of midsummer. They're well enough of age now they can be put in with the other chickens. So we're going to move them over to our adult Wyandotte flock. We've tried it once before, but there was a lot of fighting, so we ended up deciding we'd wait another week or two. And this time around seems to be going a little bit better. Obviously, they have to have their squabbles, but it's a great time to get them used to each other, because we're hoping in the next month or so they're going to be together for the winter in the new coop. We ended up putting a couple roosters outside just to free range. These guys are not they were in the Wyandotte kind of chick area. So I guess some hen from the barnyard mix had gotten over into the Wyandotte coop and laid an egg or two. So these guys, they don't really have a home yet. I don't want them over with the Wyandottes, and I don't want them with the barnyard mix. So they're kind of just free-ranging chickens out on the yard for now. So we're going out the next day. This is day 3 now, and we are checking on mama just to see how she's doing with her eggs. As you can see, we lost another chick. Probably it had gotten out and couldn't get back in. So we're going to have to do something different. We're probably going to have to take the nest box away, get mama out, and just have her sitting on the rest of those eggs and chicks on the ground. Unfortunately, you do lose 1 or 2 when you're doing your broody hens. Even if you do your chicks inside in an incubator, it's always guaranteed to lose a couple. As you can see, this is day 2 for the Wyandottes kind of intermingling, and they seem to be tolerating each other, which is great. I'm very happy about that. Happy that they're going to get along in the new coop, especially since it's a little bit tight quarters.
I like that.
There would have been 4 if the other one didn't die.
She's yellow and white. So pretty, just like the baby.
And she's teaching them how to eat. And she brought them over, showed them where to drink. Cute, aren't they? Okay, so mom and babe seem to be doing just fine. So this mama here, she hatched out 4 chicks. 1 died, obviously, partially my fault for moving the nest box, but I really didn't want it jumping out of the nest box onto the ground and losing it anyway. But unfortunately, these things happen when you do raise your own chicks from broody hen. She seems to be a really good mom anyway, so I'm really happy about that. This is actually her first hatch. Definitely will be keeping her as a broody mom for the future. I've got these other 2 moms here. They don't like having me around, so I'm not particularly happy with these 2 hens here. So the Chanticleer in the back right there, this is her second attempt of hatching out some chicks, and this is her first attempt And I am going to have to break their broodiness. So I think that's why they're upset. They know that it's coming. Over the course of a week, these guys have hatched out 6 chicks. And every single one of them has died. I don't know if you can see, there's one right here in the back. It's dead. We had one that came out into the ground here that died. There was one over here I had to pick up this morning dead. And I don't know if you can see it or not, it's pretty close, but right here, there's another dead chick. So she's definitely going to be going because she cannot be broody again. We'd had this problem with her last year. She actually would kill the chicks, and I think that's what she's doing. But we gave her a second shot. In this one here, I'm not too sure what's going on with her. But I think 6, I mean, there's still lots of eggs in here, but you can see there's lots of broken shells. And 6 babies that were hatched. There's no point in just waiting to see because I think they're just going to end up killing them. So I thought that perhaps the next 2 or 3 that we're going to hatch would come out here and this mama would have taken over because sometimes that does happen. But the fact that I've been finding dead chicks on the ground, I can see that she's rejecting them. So I thought maybe she would just take them under her wing, but she didn't. Anyways, would you guys are so noisy. I just feel awful. That's 6 little babies that... Anyways, I hate doing this, but I'm going to have to get these guys off. And maybe have them move on, because I don't want to have hens around like that can't... Anyways, I just can't let these 2 go broody again. Taking this poor hen off her broodiness, and she has hatched out 7 babies. And she is so mad at me. Hey! Yeah, she's been attacking me since I've taken her off her broodiness. But I don't want her back there with the other babies because she literally has been killing them. Oh, there's another dead one. Like, I think they were hatching and she was just killing them. Another dead one. So we've got 8 now. Absolutely so sad. So I gotta do some cleanup, but she's been attacking me, but I can't have her go into the back with the other mama. I think she would hurt the babies. I might have to get rid of her because I don't really want her around. She's going to be nasty like that. I'm not going to take... I've got enough hens here. I don't need nasty ones. And I don't want hens that are going to be killing babies. So I'm thankful the other mother is like been really good and has been really protective of the babies, but I'm just going to have to be really diligent in kicking her off the eggs. I want to go in and collect the eggs that were laid today so she doesn't sit on them, but I'm afraid to go near her. She was so nasty. I need you to move. Hey, don't even think of it. Shoo. No. I'll put this back. I had to move it to get the nest box out because I've got 2 separate spots here, but... Okay, can you go outside, please? I don't want her getting in with the other babies, so. And I gotta collect the eggs that are here, because if she sits on these, boy. All right, so I was not prepared to deal with a nasty hen today at all. I'm like, my whole plan was to come out, do the chicken chores, and be on with my day. But man, that hen is nasty. Most of the time, our hens are aggressive during their broodiness. And then once they hatch out their chicks, they're usually fine. She's the youngest hen in the barnyard mix here. So I've just got to clean up a couple of these containers here. I'm just taking them out because I do not want her to be sitting in them. And I gotta get them cleaned out and stuff for winter anyways. I do have one nest box still in there that I cleaned about 2 weeks ago, and that's when I separated these broody hens from the rest of the flock. I've just got mom and her 3 babies in the back of the barn and separated. I'm bringing these 2 ladies out here, but I do not want her to be going and sitting on that other nest. But I just removed the eggs for today, so tomorrow I'm just going to keep removing the eggs and hopefully break her of that. She's not happy with me. So we do have 3 chicks by that one nice mama. I'm not particularly fond of the breed. I like her, so she'll be a good mama for the future to use as well. And we've got a couple good mamas in the Wyandotte section here, so that's really good. I love having the broody hens. They do a great job of raising the chicks, so I'm really happy the 3 are surviving well. She only lost 2, but these 2, the Chanticleer and that young hen, they hatched out 9 eggs. I found 9 babies in there, and it's so sad. They're both in there. There's no reason why they had to die. I mean, they would have just been under mom and warm, but I watched her peck one to death. I'm thinking she just needs to go for a walk in the backwoods, and who knows what happens. I don't really know that I want to keep her around, so it's nice having hens for eggs. They're like a dime a dozen here. I've got enough. I don't need a nasty one. I don't need one that's going to kill babies. We'll see how long it takes to break her of her broodiness. Anyways, I got about a billion other things to do. Thought I'd let you know what's going on here. There's something always exciting going on in Plowman's backyard.